Uh, Bing, do you have the dash?
Mac Miller used to wear long socks and he fucked Ariana Grande. Yeah, well, he also OD'd on fentanyl, so.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Bing, the worst employee ever, and K Cappuccino, the band won.
I'm not banned anywhere. What do you mean?
Should be banned.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm like probably one of the most liked chatters in DGG.
Ooh!
I literally help everyone. I'm the most helpful chatter there is.
Boy, oh boy. You have not put your fucking... You haven't put in the work to get that title. You know where Darius is right now?
No, are we supposed to?
I know where Darius is right now, and
On the
it's fucking,
streets?
it's commendable the amount of effort he's doing to get chat content. Let me tell you, I'm gonna message you.
Oh, are you talking about the boxing thing he wants to do?
Darius wants to do
no,
a DGG
you're
house
so
in the
fucking
end.
actually stupid. You're such
No,
a fucking dumb fuck.
No, it's true.
You have problems. You and Tabor, yeah. You guys have actual. I just hope in the future you're not gonna ever be like, yeah, you know, you're wrong. I wasn't totally fucking obsessed. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what anyone's talking about, right?
I don't either, but
right
I'm
now.
just saying.
Being chilling.
On another level. Jesus.
Being chilling.
Did we get wool? What do we need? Wool thread or whatever?
Yeah, that's in the north, the center area.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, I was just saying that he's a real homie. He's out there doing work, and I appreciate it.
He's doing some kind of work.
He is.
Dude, my dog.
What?
Hello?
Darius?
Hello? My dog fucking shit everywhere in the living room, and I hear you saying my name. What? Can you share what you were gonna say? Please?
I would, but I feel like I can't.
Can't do
Okay.
it. You can't do it for your safety, Darius.
For your safety, Darius, because you're in too deep.
I'm in things, but I don't know.
Yeah, Darius, you know what you're in, and I know what you're in. Darius,
Is it-
you're in. Yeah, it is that
Is it-
thing.
Oh,
Yes.
the two jobs. I've already talked about that.
No, different
Oh,
thing.
also, I backed out of the house. No house anymore.
I don't
No
know
house.
what are you talking about? That's not what we're talking about. Whatever
Oh.
that is.
So I was gonna buy a house yesterday.
Darius, no one's asking about that.
Just
Wait,
wanted
I'm
to
worth
wait,
it.
why did you
hear my
back
earlier
out?
super chat. What timing for me to
No
know
one's
that?
asking about that, but
Jay Powell today said that he's gonna hike the he said he's hiking something, and that means us first-time homebuyers are in a real tough time. So we shouldn't probably go in. So I listened to my boy Jay.
Did you?
Wait, is there someone
talk
up here?
with you about it?
Or is that you? Oh, that's you. Fuck you.
I mean they haven't. Let's see. Where's the graph of mortgage rates?
I heard they got bumped massively. Like the average conventional mortgage is like 6.5% or something now. Am I making that up? Does anybody Rage Pop would know?
What was yours, Darius?
4.3%, but most people are getting like 5% or more.
Oh, 6.1 on
so-
30 year. Holy shit.
So January of this year. Well, actually, I guess we should just go by December. In December of last year, we were still flirting with 3% on a 30-year.
Hello, Bozo.
Now, looks like we're at about a 5.5.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was a working class person, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Those gas prices outside are looking pretty scary. Holy shit.
How much are they?
I'm seeing like over $5 a gallon at basically every gas station. Is this the highest it's ever been in the history of the United States? Has it ever been higher?
Why would Joe Biden do this to us?
True. He needs to take his foot off the gas increase pedal, because holy shit.
But why though? Does he want to lose? Is it like a
True.
grand
Yeah.
strategy?
I think it's just because he hates black people, because they need gas more than anyone else.
All he has to do is lower the price, and then he'll win again. But he's not doing that.
I don't know why. He's probably waiting for the election.
He probably is. He's gonna say, "Oh, I solved the problem." What a
Yeah.
sneaky
Deep
sneaky
stater.
individual.
That's what the deep state does.
Man, these mortgage rates. You remember though, there was a time when it was like 2.5.
Yeah,
you could
for
get a 30.
years.
Oh, those are the good.
They needed to
those are the
slow
good
shit down under the Trump economy, and they didn't do it. But now it's everybody else's fault. We all have ourselves to blame. I don't know why the Fed didn't. I'm so curious. I don't know. I don't know if Rage Pop ever explained that adequately to me. Like, the economy was so hot, especially coming off of the end of Obama's turn, and then it just like kept picking up more and more under Trump, but they never raised interest rates. I don't know why.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know why. I truly don't know. I don't know.
Steven,
What?
what is a woman?
Why are you asking me this?
I was told to ask you that.
By who? Do you want to have a trans discussion right now? Is that what you want?
Oh, no, not. I'm just asking questions that were said in chat.
Just asking questions.
They did raise interest rates and the market freaked the fuck out and they lower them again. Yeah, welcome to markets. Of course, markets are always going to drop when you signal that you're going to raise interest rates. Isn't that to be expected? That's the whole point of raising interest rates. I don't understand that logic. I'm assuming, Powell, these guys know more about macro econ and central banking than I do, right? So it obviously can't be as simple as I'm making it out to be. I'm sure there's a better explanation, but that can't be it, right? Like, oh, well, we said we were going to raise interest rates and the market's freaked out. Yeah, no fucking shit, because they're not going to be getting 20% year over year over year over year over year for a little bit. Like, but that's probably okay, because I'm pretty sure the markets you were getting insane returns for the past like 4 years, weren't you? Wasn't it like wild as fuck?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Even if I go before the dip here, like massive dip in early 2020, you were still up 16%. Even with the massive coronavirus dip of 30 fucking points, you were still up bigly.
You know what's fucking crazy?
20 to 21 to 22 is almost 30%. Sorry.
Bro,
and if you were invested in tech, it was even more. Okay, sorry, God.
In the mid 80s, what do you think our interest rates back then were for mortgages?
In the mid 80s?
Early 80s.
I don't know. Was this
mid-80s.
like, when was the whole stagflation period or whatever?
I don't know.
I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say 6%, Dan. I don't know. What?
15.
No shot.
Shots.
On a 30-year mortgage?
On a 30-year. 15%. Imagine that, huh? That's a lot of... That's a lot of mortgage payment every month. That's a good time to be a fucking... Man, that's a good time to be a mortgage lender, if you ask me.
How do I find a history graph? That just sounds impossible.
Here, I shall send to you.
Oh, this was like historically the highest they'd ever been. Gotcha. Damn, even 10% sounds wild.
That's a little frisky. Imagine that shit, bro. It's like, well, listen, I need to borrow 100 grand. That'll
For
be $10,000.
10%?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Think about that. That means like on a $100,000 mortgage, you're paying
like
what, like
$1,000 a
$2,000 to $2,500 a month on your mortgage?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Yeah,
the
plus
principal.
escrow and everything. Yeah, like you need $1,000 a month just to cover your interest. That's got to be an insane. The amortization table or whatever on your payments and everything has to be fucking wild. Or that wouldn't even include escrow. Yeah, Jesus.
It's wacky. It's wacky. Can we go back to those days? I hope not. But how high will it go? We're approaching that 5 number.
I don't know if you
That's
talked
scary.
about this yet, but are you going to talk about the What is a Woman documentary? Also, I love you.
Why does Destiny act like a 20-year-old putting in 12% of his paycheck into the market for the last year isn't seeing minus $3,000 right now? Listen, dude. LOL, okay, you are absolutely right, okay? You're right now. And everything I'm saying is wrong and stupid. So markets obviously don't work, okay? So you need to take everything out right now and you need to go buy the craziest NFTs and crypto. Because I'm pretty sure Elon Musk and probably Peter Thiel, because he always says, like all these guys, you need to go buy a lot of crypto. You need to go sink all your money into those guys. Because markets are broken, dude, 100%. And we definitely won't be looking back at you like 2 years from now when all the shit is rebounded and you're wondering why you cashed everything out at a fucking 30-point loss. Wondering like, well, shit, why the fuck didn't I just like wait a little bit? So yeah, dude, do what you need, okay?
He was just making fun of you, by the way, if you didn't pick up on that. He didn't actually want you to go and buy NFTs.
I mean, I can understand if you're a 20-year-old, you're probably scared right now. But the funny thing is 20-year-olds don't deserve to be scared right now. If you're a 20-year-old, you're sitting fine. The scary part are people hitting retirement, okay? That's the scary part. People that have to start making withdrawals on their massively fucking discounted or premiumed, I guess, retirement plans, depending on how you look at it. Those are the people that need to be afraid. If you're in your 20s right now, you're doing fine. You're starting at the bottom of a fucking shit that's inevitably going to rebound. Or it's not, in which case go learn to shoot a gun or whatever. Get ready for the real genocides.
Bad, Steven. Don't do that.
What?
So I hope it doesn't go higher, because that's bad. But I guess it's good if you own property already, yeah?
What, mortgage rates going up?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Right?
so.
Because that means wait. So if you own property and you already have mortgages on it, the thing you want the most is like maximum inflation.
Well, think about it a little bit differently, right? So there are niche cases, like if you have an assumable mortgage, maybe it's good because then you can sell your mortgage to somebody else. I don't know how like exotic that is. But like in terms of like the value of the property, the problem is interest rates increase, demand for property will decrease. So it'll either start to go down or it won't increase as fast, which is going to influence the underlying asset value of your mortgage, which is going to influence your overall value as a person, right?
Well, I guess the hope is that property values keep up with inflation.
Yeah, but property values are necessarily supposed to slow down as interest rates increase, right? Interest rates being low is probably part of what contributes to rapidly increasing assets for housing, right? Because as money is more freely available, more people are going to be buying houses because it's so cheap and easy to do so because the
Sure,
mortgages
I'm just saying forget other growth from demand and things like that. I'm saying if all that you have is home value keeping up with inflation, if that's all you can get, I think that's pretty poggers if you have a huge mortgage, because then at the end of a few years of high inflation, the amount you owe is not much, right? Comparatively, like if you borrowed
but you don't want to be, I mean, we're in the US economy, we're not looking at inflation that's so big that it's going to be wiping away debt. Then you're in like a Venezuela situation. You don't ever want that to be the case, right?
Well, no, but isn't the I bond paying out like 7% this year to keep up with inflation?
What is an I bond? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That's like let me rephrase. Isn't inflation gonna be like 7 to 10% for this year? Meaning if you had $100 last year, it's worth $10 less now, roughly.
Wouldn't it be $7 less? Or am I crazy?
Well, whatever it is.
I don't know. It's complicated because as the money's worth less, other assets increase, other assets don't. I don't know I don't know if you would measure it exactly like that. I'm not sure. Like nominal
yeah, but
dollars
so anyways, the thought is if you believe that inflation might keep up for 2 or 3 years at this 5 to 10% ratio, you want to borrow as much fucking money as possible, because at the end of all these shenanigans, the amount of money that it's worth today is much less than the future money.
Sure, theoretically. I think that for big time investors or something, like institutional investors probably keep this stuff in mind. For like normal investors, I don't know if I think they call it the misery index. It's like your like adjusted returns with inflation. I don't think you should probably be playing off of this too much because you get into weird territory if you're gaming on like loans decreasing in value. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Well, like $1 million, I feel like even 10 years ago was worth a lot more than $1 million right now. Like a lot more, no? Like double, probably? Maybe not double. It feels like it'd be a lot, though.
There's a name. There's things for this. I don't remember. It's like you've got the rule of 7, the rule of 69, and then there's one more to. Yeah, nice. There's like investor shorthands to like figure out. Is it every 7 years at 10% your money doubles? There's all these little shorthand rules to figure out. But I don't remember them all. To figure out like how often your money doubles or how often like you owe something or shit like that.
At what price will you consider buying Bitcoin? Let's say it's crashing right now.
Do you have a favorite?
I already did. I got $13,000 in I think when it was worth $33,000.
No, I'm saying like at what point will you be like, you know what, I'm gonna go buy 1 Bitcoin. I'm not saying what you already have.
Oh, like put in like 50K or something, like buy more.
Or buy like 1 Bitcoin. Right. When will that happen to you? At what price per Bitcoin do you think where you're like, you know what, it's gonna come back?
I think if it hit 10K, it'd be really tempting to put in like 50. It feels like free money, but who knows? You know, it's always going to keep coming back until it doesn't. Wait, I'm dropping a seed here. I don't know what to do with it. Also, I don't know what to do with paper either.
So Bitcoin right now is 22.
In the library.
22K right now.
Yeah, down from 65K, I think.
Well, if you go to the max,
yeah,
65K. Think about that, man.
Unreal. It's a big drop. There's a lot of people at the top that probably sold all the way down.
Why wouldn't they, you know?
Yeah, true. Why wouldn't you just keep selling when you're losing money over and over and over again? Based.
Oh god, it's so good.
Where does the paper go?
In the library room. There's a chest in the right next to the door.
Christ. Okay.
Oh, you were thinking of the rule of 72. That's what it is. 72 divided by the interest rate.
There is
how many-
unironically called a rule of 69 as well. It sounds memey, but I'm not
what is
googling
it
this.
for? I didn't hear about it in my macro class.
The rule of 69 is used to estimate.
Oh, assuming continuously compounding interest. That's what it is. 72.
Calculate
72 is
divide
just a normal.
69 by the rate of return for an investment and add a 0.35 to the result. That's used to estimate the amount of time it will take for an investment to double, assuming continuously compounded interest. I think most interest is continuously compounded, right? They don't do it monthly or yearly, do they? Like if you have like a bank or like a loan or anything, isn't that always compounding continuously, or am I crazy?
I have no fucking idea. I've never done anything like that in my life. What does that mean?
It's funny that we completely forget about this because it doesn't exist anymore.
There's
but
like a oh fuck, did you ever do? What did we do this? Was this in calculus or pre-calc or algebra?
Dropped out of high school.
They're like formulas that you do where you
But are you going to talk about the what is a woman?
there's a formula where like you can compound interest. I'm not gonna be able to remember it, but it's like you do like 10 to the whatever for like compounding it whenever, but then eventually you do like, is it like 10 to the e or whatever is for like continuously compounded interest. Basically, there's a formula where like if you compound the interest like 12 times a year, then you would every month you would add the interest, right? But it would be like 1/12 of whatever the interest is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, let's say I have 10% interest. Or let's say there's 12% interest on the year, right? That means that like every single month you would increase the interest by 1%, I think, to hit 12% interest at the end, right? But by the end of the year, you're actually paying...
No.
Yes, you're right, Dan. You're saying no because by the end of the year it'd be more than 12%, right?
Right. Yeah.
But that's why, I think that's why when they give you interest formulas, they'll give you the APR versus the APY. So the APR will be the annual percentage rate, which I believe will be listed as like all of the additive like percentages, but the annual percentage yield I believe is higher because it's what the true interest rate would be. Am I making this up? Does this sound correct? APY deals with the compounded interest, but anyway, you can have a function that is compounding continuously. So you've infinitely broken down the interest rate that you would be paying. Like instead of once a year, it'd be once a month or once a week or once a day or once an hour, once a second, and that's like it's an exponential function that's continuously compounding the interest throughout the entire year. And I think that's how most people do it. It's been a long time since I've done this shit. Okay, Jesus fuck. All right,
Yeah, me too.
I want to kill another boss. The Quincy, the Bandit King. I need to kill that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he gives you the thing. We need a bomb to get into the area.
You need a bomb?
A bomb.
Oh, okay.
An explosive.
Wait, we need a
device.
bomb to get into his area?
Yeah, he's the king. You need.
Oh, we don't
remember-
actually. It's okay. I understand. You're kind of a new player, but if you use bear form, I think you can just attack to get in.
You could,
Yeah.
but you know, you could just use a bomb so you know how it works.
Wait, hold on. There's all these clips being linked to me. Hold on 1 second.
Any good ones?
I don't know. It's just XQC sucking me off and hating Hassan, and I like it because it's gonna make Hassan really mad.